Lima ang abante rito ng tropang Texters. Marjon, Coach Ryan Gregorio, together with Miss Erica Padilla. Arakael wanting to take 3 off. Pasok agad yung long bomb niya. Hatid ng PLDT Home Devolution turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV.
Other players must score. Johnson is at his most prolific first quarter again with 14 points. Mercado with 6 points pero kulang sa suporta kaya ito susubukan. Ito!
Urbis, Tondo, and Johnson on the run doing damage. Tabla ang ating labanan.
The fireball is known for that. If you give him that heat to run the break, he will make good decisions and usually via a very good situationer tulad ng ganung mga alley-oop.
Danny Siegel though gets 2 of those points right back. Eto na naman si Urbis Tondo. He's with Johnson, Mercado, Marcelo, and Baracahel. Katapat din ng Fonacier. Siegel, Rosser, Miller, at ito si Pettigrew. Mercado to the right side. Gets it over to Marcelo. Urbis Tondo has 4 to shoot. Josh has got to go. Play broken up by Pettigrew. And Marcelo gives up the foul. Ayaw patakboy ng tropang Texters. Silipin nga ulit natin yun. Coach RG, napakaganda na naman ang astig move na ating nakita. Brought to us by Jack and Jill Iceman Candy. Ilabas ang tapang.
Eksaktong pumasa kasi sa alley-oop itong si Josh Urbis Tondo. It's always nice to see him play. He can definitely shoot from the outside and he can bring in the energy needed for this Ginebra quintet.
He's made a living by throwing up lob passes sa lahat ng team na napunta niya.
Tama yun. At minsan naman kung maganda visionan, yung mga 3 points niyan, ang laking damage sa kalaban.
Siegel stops at that free throw line and Dynamite Danny starting to sizzle.
7 points already for Danny Siegel. Is really making the most out of the absence of Ranidel Ocampo. He does not get a lot of minutes because Ranidel usually gets 35 to 37 minutes a game. But not tonight because Ranidel is out, Jason Castro is out, sama mo na si Kevin Alas, si Aban, pati si Ryan Reyes. 5 key players ng Talking Text wala sa gabi ito.
Ginebra continues to be without their twin towers in Slaughter and Aguilar as they trail by 4 points. Pettigrew at the post. Johnson ang bantay niya. Lalabas kay Canuelas. Rosser looking to slash through. What a pivot mula kay Matt.
They work on that. They will try go and stop and then make that pivot move. That's part of the things that Coach Josh Reyes teaches his players.
Mercado over at the left wing. Johnson will pop out to meet the pass. Orlando to Baracahel. Nakita pa si Urbis Tondo. 6 to shoot para sa mga nakapula. Tapik ni Pettigrew. And Talking Text will get a gimme. Pettigrew will throw it down. Gaano kahirap na adjustment bigla yun? Yung Japet Aguilar, 3 weeks ago daw nasaktan yung hamstring. So, nagkaroon sila ng panahon para mag-adjust ng game plan nang wala si Japet Aguilar. Pero just 2 days before their opening assignment, doon nawala si Greg Slaughter.
Super hirap yun because you want to take advantage of the height of Slaughter and the ability of Slaughter to create scoring opportunities inside. So knowing Coach Franklin, he understands the strength of his players. Pass to Japet and let Japet pass to Slaughter and let Slaughter create. Pero ngayon wala silang post option eh. Kaya madali ma-scout itong offense ng Ginebra.
Marcelo to the bench, Peña balik sa sahig. JJ Helterbrand pinasok na rin as Pettigrew misses on the 3. Tenorio with a running start. LA looking for Johnson. Nice flyby move. Inabot ng foul.
So this is where they're getting bulk of their points from fast break situations. Itong si Johnson already with 16 points. Majority coming from quick points of attack on offense.
Johnson misses on the first. Nga pala, nagpapatuloy po ang pamimigay ng papremyo ng Moneyball Dribble of the People dito sa inyong PBA. 3,000 pesos in cash ang makukuha ng ating best player, kaya dribblers makipindot na.
Nabanggit natin yung fast breaks itong Ginebra. 9 fast break points ang nai-score nila sa laban na ito. Talking Text, 6. So yun ang bentahing meron itong Talking Text. But again, we've mentioned it as early as the first touch of Pettigrew. It will be a huge disadvantage for Peña to guard this guy, especially from outside the perimeter. He's simply too quick. He's got good handles and he can finish strong to the basket. At yan, and one opportunity, second time para rito kay Pettigrew. This time he made sure. The first time he was not able to make it. This time, sinigurado na.
Naungusan na niya sa personal scoring. Ito si Orlando Johnson. 16 para kay Pettigrew. 15 naman para kay Johnson. 10 ang abante rito ng tropang Texters. Largest lead of the game was 11 back in the first quarter of action. Tenorio, nakita sa kanto si Helperbrand. JJ almost lost his footing but ends up turning it over anyway.
So many turnovers for Ginebra. In the last 4 possessions, they turned the ball over 3 times because of miscommunication. And of course, half that should be credited to the interior defense of Talking Tex. Everything that Talking Tex is allowing right now are all perimeter jump shots, nothing in the paint.
Barakael balik sa bench. Kagiwa, ibinalik ni Coach Frankie. Kagiwa with that rebound. The Furious running with the fast and the general. And Kagiwa decides to take it himself.
Meron pa itong napapakita si Kagiwa. It's really the fast break variety that Ginebra is scoring at will, making 11 right now. Total fast break points for the Gin Kings.
Rosser fouled on the way to the cup. Parang naging odd man out so far through the first game and a half ng Barangay Ginebra. Si Mac Barakael, wala silang nakukuha ang production, Coach Archie.
Meron sila kaninang 3 puntos pa lamang pero nahihirapan din mag-match up itong si Coach Frankie Lim dahil mabibilis at malakas din itong mga 4 nilalaro ng Talking Tex.
Rosser misses on the first. Silipin muna natin ang ating tatak move of the game. Brought to us by Coliseum. Panatag ka pag Coliseum.
The first game of Mac Barakael, who only played 3 minutes, was not able to score, did not even make an attempt. Dito, nag-iba naman ng konti yung tema dahil nakashoot siya ng kanyang 3-pointer pero konting minuto pa rin yung ibinigay sa kanya dito sa ating pangalawang game.
Pati nga Asian import ng Barangay Ginebra, hindi pa ipinapasok dito. Ito about Sanchir Pumalag. Kagiwa may tangan ng bola. Kagiwa, 7 seconds to try and generate a shot. They go to Johnson. Tenorio's got to go to the shoot. Tenorio puts it up. The looper couldn't drop. Johnson taps it, but it is picked up by Pettigrew. Miller nagmamadali doon sa kanan. Bigla na lang sumagitsit ng bilis. Nagpasabit ng foul.
Change of speed there for William Miller, 2-time MVP. He's probably playing in the twilight of his career but is enjoying it. He's just so grateful na nakuha pa siya sa PBA at nakapaglasa pa ng kampyonato sa nakalipas na komperensya.
Tenga-tenga nga ngiti ni Willie nung nakaraang komperensya. As we remind all of our kapatids dyan sa Dubai, abangan ang inyong mga paboritong PBA idols mula sa Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel, Rainer Shiny Lasto Painters at Global Port Batampier sa Al Shabab Al Arabi Club, Dubai, UAE. PBA in Dubai, May 21 and 22 na. 41-30, Talking Tex back up by 11. They apply some semblance of pressure in the backcourt. Ginebra breaks it easily. Tenorio bibigyan ng pick ni Dorian. He launches a 3 and sends that one home. Another 3-point shot natin sa atin ng PLDT on Devolution. Turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV.
Nice read there for Ginebra. Talking Tex started on a 2-2-1 zone offense full court. And when the ball crossed the half-court mark, they were on a 2-3 zone defense. At nakita agad ni LA Tenorio yun. Nakakita siya ng maliit na opening. Kaya tumama yung kanyang tira.
Sam Douglas coming back on. Pinalitan si Larry Fonacher. Dave Marcelo sumabay na rin para doon sa kabila. Pagpapahingayin si Dorian Peña.
Now outscore na ni LA Tenorio ang kanyang sarili. He only played 10 minutes last time out and scored only 2 points. So far, so good for him. He's got a total of 5.
Miller on the attack. Nakikipagkaltagan dito kay Kagiwa. Sigo up, under. Pabiting tira. Nilinis pa yung ring bago hinigop ng net.
Vintage Danny Siegel, 9 points here in the first half of action. And what is nice about that move is he was able to extricate himself from a very tight situation against Johnson.
Magic bunot alert yan for all of you Pinoy Fantasy League players. Rosser with a big block on Tenorio. Johnson misses. Pero ang bola mababalik sa Ginebra. What hustle displayed by Helperbrand.
Kasama ko po ngayon, the wife of Ginebra head coach, Coach Frankie Lim, Miss Olen Lim. Miss Olen, first of all, happy Mother's Day. I just want to know, Miss Olen, how are you taking on the responsibility of being the mother of this new squad that Coach Frankie is leading?
Oh, it's so funny kasi bigla ako naging nanay ng mga Ginebra fans. I really love it. I mean, take on the challenge. It's the most popular team in the PBA. I mean, you know, we're just so proud to be here.
And of course, syempre kung meron challenges for Ginebra, may challenges for Coach Frankie. Is there anything that you're advising him on this new responsibility?
Well, I just told him to do the best that he could, and he's always good at his job, to take it into heart, and you know, mahal na mahal naman niya yung trabaho niya. So he really gives his 100%.
Kung meron po kayong motherly advice sa nangyayari ngayon sa ating laban, ano pong gusto nyo sabihin sa Ginebra boys?
Well, never say die. Always never say die. You know how we are. You know, we fight till the end. Yun yon.
Maraming salamat, Miss Olen. Happy Mother's Day. Balik sa inyo dyan, Magu and Ryan.
Maraming salamat, Miss Erica. Maraming salamat rin kay Miss Olen. Kay Ma'am Olen.
It's nice to see Ma'am Olen again here in the PBA. Medyo matagal din natin siyang hindi nakita. At alam mo, what does Coach Frankie bring to this squad? His never-say-die attitude and his toughness. In their first game against Alaska, akala natin it's the old Ginebra team na parang lalam-lamya. Natalo man sila pero lumaban. Ganun na naman ang pinapakita nila dito sa laban natin yun.
Ito si Coach Frankie Lim nung naglalaro pa. No? One of the toughest guards we've seen, or I've personally seen, in the history of the PBA.
And he's been in winning teams before. Tama ka, he will not back down from any challenge. He's won a lot of championships in the PBA as a player and also as an assistant coach. And who can forget about his performance with San Beda Red Lions, wherein he won 4 championships in that league.
Si Coach Frankie, straight shooter. Ano? If one of his players, every time makikinig tayo sa mga timeout, anybody on that roster, pag may wala sa posisyon o mali ginagawa o lalamya-lamya, he calls him out right there and then.
He's not gonna mix words. Baliwala sa kanya yung bobolahin. Diretso. Tama ka, straight shooter itong player na ito. At coach na ngayon, I had an opportunity to be with him when we were both in the coaching staff of Pure Foods with Coach Eric Altamirano. And very nice guy outside the court, pero really tough. Hindi pwedeng baliwalain mo. Eh, may maririnig ka. Kung hindi, yari ka.
45-37, talk and text, abante pa rin. Still over 4 minutes remaining sa ating first half. Douglas flipped by Mark Agiwa as he tried to make his move down the middle. Si Orlando Johnson meron ng 19 puntos. Ito na mga katapat niya na si Stephon Pettigrew, 16 puntos na ang naitutulong. Sam Douglas at the line. 7 early points pero hindi na niya nadagdagan, ha, Coach RG?
Oo, at least just trying to be a facilitator as we have not seen the Asian import of Ginebra, itong kanilang Mongolian reinforcement. Nag-aantay pa ng tawag ni Coach Frankie Lim.
Johnson may tangan. Pettigrew on and they go to Kagiwa. Douglas. Sticky defense being applied on the spark. Tenorio sees an opening on the baseline. His reverse is thwarted. Pettigrew on the breakout, being chased down by Hildebrand. Pettigrew had enough to know exactly where everybody was.
He was able to see itong si Hildebrand from the right side and he was able to elude the defense. But we have not mentioned this consistently, but itong si Rosser is really the rim protector for this Talk and Text team. Everything that goes up, he's got at least 4 blocks here in the first 2 quarters alone.
Grabe nilalaro neto ni Matt Canuelas Rosser as a second foul is whistled on Willie Miller. Orlando Johnson back at the line for 2 shots.
Can you imagine how this guy can complement the games of a Slaughter or even a Japet Aguilar who likes to once in a while get to the paint? Because itong si Johnson talaga, perimeter playing ang kanyang strength zone. So he can definitely play off the ball if Slaughter has the ball inside.
Yan pa nga ang inaabangan ng Barangay Ginebra and their legions of fans kung kailan nga ba tuluyang makakabalik yung kanilang Twin Towers para makatulong sa kanilang kampanya.
Kaya lamang itong Talk and Text ng 7 puntos dahil ang ganda ng nilalaro ni Pettigrew at nadagdagan pa ng performance sa San Douglas.
Natatama pa si Larry Fonacher sa pagkakataon na yun, stretching this lead now up to 12 points. Johnson already with 21. Gets it to Orbistondo. Mula sa kanto, Mintision, Ganuelas, Rosser para sa rebound.
So what is obvious right now for Talk and Text, as soon as Johnson gets the ball right there, they're in a zone alignment on defense, forcing itong Ginebra to just take shots from beyond the white line.
Douglas Mintis. Barangay Ginebra looking for a stronger finish to the second quarter. Parang hindi masyado masermonan pagdating ng halftime. Pagka nakuha mo momentum, lumalamig ang ulo ng coach.
Totoo yun, syempre, dahil pag malaki lamang yung over 10, naku, makakarinig ka at baka masaktan ka pa sa mga salitang bibitawan.
Pagbitaw ni Johnson to, nasaktan din naman sila dahil Mintis. Matt Ganuelas Rosser with his second alley-oop finish of the game.
That is just frustrating for Coach Franklin because not only are they doing damage offensively, they're also not quick enough to sprint back and defend their court in transition.
Talagang pilay sina Coach Franklin sa kawalan ng kanyang Twin Towers. Puro lampas sinahagi sa kanila, no? As LA Tenorio lights it up, trying to pump some life into the fight of Barangay Ginebra.
It's very important for the guards and whoever, every time Johnson attacks the basket, because he can command double or triple team, somebody else will always be open and that guy should always be ready to take that shot.
Pettigrew at the post, Marcelo on him. Pettigrew trying to carve out some space, adjusting in midair, tapigan ng bola, JJ Helterbrand nakapulot. Tenorio down the middle is fouled.
That is exactly what Ginebra needs. They have a hard time even controlling the defensive rebound because they don't really have that height. But if they get the ball, especially on loose ball situations, they just have to put the ball down, run as quick as they can, and look for openings on fast breaks. Itong si LA, only 2 points in their game against Alaska. But so far, 2 3-pointers already, a total of 9. That will definitely give confidence dito kay Coach Franklin to use LA Tenorio with a lot more minutes than the 10 minutes that he played in his first game.
E nung nakaraan niya, si Kagiwa lang ang nakatulong in double digits sa kanilang import na naka-50. Orbistondo to Tenorio. Nakita pa si Johnson. Unselfish play on the part of Barangay Ginebra.
Again, LA Tenorio showing some light here and life para rito sa Ginebra. That 10 minutes that he played was just in the first half. He actually had a total of 30 minutes in that game against Alaska.
Douglas on the attack. Over to Washington. Barangay Ginebra threatening once again. Less than a minute remaining in the first half. Ponacher thought he was fouled. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Orbistondo stops, pops. Couldn't send it home though. May hesitation eh. Dati pag umi-stop and pop yan, bitaw lang kagad. Oh, but a big block by Marcelo. Tenorio off the crossover. Johnson puts it on the deck. He goes to the spin and is held down by Jay Wash.
This time around, second opportunity for them to attack the basket and go for their fast break attack. They made a better decision. Dahil kanina, tumira ng malayo itong si Orbistondo. Pero ito, it is just a sight to see Ginebra running full steam and giving extra passes on fast breaks.
Johnson takes care of his first free throw. Halos kumokota na, 50 pesos, 50 puntos nung nakaraan. Eh ito, pwede ng 25 points with the second free throw. Halftime pa lang tayo.
Nauubos na nga yung espasyo natin dito sa pangalawang yugto. He had a total of 12 points in the first quarter. Now a total of 25. Marami nagsasabi, it might be harder for this guy to score in the second game because he's scouted. I don't think so. He's really a tough customer here, especially on the defensive end.
Last shot hinahabol ng Togedex pero pwede pa naman bumalik ang bola sa Ginebra. Pettigrew over Orbistondo. Mintis. Ginebra's got to hurry. Tenorio bats it up. Orbistondo going to JJ. Play broken up by Helterbrand as Orbistondo crashes into Erica Padilla.
But what is so nice is Ginebra is playing with so much energy. They were able to will down a lead as big as 14. They're only facing a 5-point deficit right now. They still have 1.2 seconds to manufacture a basket here to end the second quarter.
Gotta be a catch and shoot. They go to Marcelo. White left nga lang yung tira niya doon. Pero Barangay Ginebra, already down by as much as 14, is now within 5. 53-48 ang nasa ating talaan sa sa pagtatapos ng unang 24 na minuto ng aksyon.
Pettigrew, a total of 18 points for him on a 7 out of 10 field goal shooting. Very efficient import for Talk and Tex. And not only that, is also doing damage on the defensive end with his 3 steals and a lot of highlight reels to go to boot.